Hello guys, Lord Exus here, and I'd like to welcome you to a little game called Lost Odyssey. Now this game is an amazing Japanese role-playing game that was also part produced by Microsoft Studios back in 2008 for the Xbox 360. Now this is a little gem that a lot of people overlooked and was kind of lost and forgotten to time, and it should not have been. It's produced by Mistwalker Studios, who for all intents and purposes, a Japanese role-playing game company. The music was written and directed by Nobuo Uematsu of Final Fantasy fame, and this game is just amazing. There's nothing more I can say about it. I played it in 2008 when it came out. I never completed it, to my own shame, but I wanted to bring it to all of you because it's now on Xbox One, backwards compatibility on the Xbox 360, and it deserves to be shown, it deserves its praise, and to get every bit of praise that is thrown its way. The story for this game is the main pull. For its time in 2008, the graphics looked amazing. They look dated now, I'm not going to lie about that. The gameplay is turn-based, so very traditional Japanese RPG, but the story is very good. The story focuses on family and memories to a degree. It focuses on a group of characters that, through some means, find out they are in fact immortal. But they're amnesiacs of as such. They have no recollection of their previous life, or the same life, but they have no memories of before this current point in time. For some such reasons, they do find this out as the story carries on. They find out about families they may have had, loved ones, wives, husbands, children, other relatives that have since lived and may have passed on, and this is about them dealing with that, or finding out about it and then having to deal with the realization that they have lost people that they never could really remember, but now they do remember them. The fact that they were always destined to outlive them through means and varying things that weren't makings of their own design. So that dawns on them. That's the character development in this game. That's the story, part of the story of this game, and how a person would deal with that coming from the standpoint of a normal person, or a supposedly normal human being. And that's dark. And that's very in-depth and, a very unique thing to do. It was also a very unique thing to do in 2008, and, it was a very conducive story. I've never found another RPG that does the story this way, in this respect. It's very clever, and it's very moving as we get into the game. But I wanted to show you this because, on top of all that, it is an amazing game. It looks almost very standard and turn-based on the top, and then it just gets into it. So I'm gonna show you guys this game. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully you'll want to be watching along while I'm playing. We play as a man called Kayam Arganar, and that's what you'll be seeing shortly. We start off as him. I'll let you guys get into the cutscene, let you watch the beginning. I won't talk through that, and we'll get where we exactly are in the world and what's going on at this point in time. So with that being said, again, I'm Lord Exus, and I'd like to welcome you all to Lost Odyssey. Let's get in. So here we are guys, playing as Kaim Argamar, as stated in my bar there, and we're fighting off Magic Kent soldiers. So again, very standard, very turn-based. They don't do fuck all damage to me. I only have 2 attacks available to me at the moment, attack and item. So that's all I can do. And this game looks impressive for a 2008 game. It does look dated now, but it didn't in 2008. It looked very good at the time. Yeah, very impressive. Kaim doesn't look like your standard. I'm just scrolling through the options here to show you what I can and cannot do. Everything that's greyed out I can't do, obviously. Yeah, Kaim doesn't look like your traditional JRPG hero. He looks a little bit different, and I'm glad they went with this aesthetic rather than your big manga spiky hair or whatever. His personality is also a little bit different, as is shown in time. Yeah, so we're fighting these Kent soldiers, and so we are with the opposing army. And as you saw from the intro cutscene, Kaim is a Billy badass. Yeah, he knows what he's doing and he's good at it. Oh, so these guys are bringing this thing in. This is one of their big mechanical things. They clearly cannot fight me on my own. That's right, people. Kaim is so badass he can put out flames with his sword. So right, we're going to fight this thing now. Okay, I just cut that there so I can come back in and yeah, start fighting straight away. So I'm going to go for the right unit. Unfortunately, we get blasted every time we hit one of the units. Does actual decent amount of damage. Although I've already stated, Kaim is in fact immortal, and it will show later that he does know this. We can still get knocked out in battle. I made a little bit of a mistake there while talking to you guys. I hit the same unit again, so I'm going to get punished for that, because it only done 1 damage and I get hit. As you can notice, my bar up there in the top right, PGC, has my health, 273, my current health. It has a level to it, so I'm just going to attack this unit here. The level it has to it is my defense, some sort of defense measure. Oh, okay, and this is putting the blade up now, which is its final big boy attack. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to heal, because I know it's going to do me a lot of damage. So we'll let Kaim heal.
Okay.
That's put me back up to full health, so I'm going to take this like a badass. That hurt a lot, and as you can see, my defense gauge is going down again. I can't explain that to you right now because I don't really understand how it works. I can't remember. I'm just gonna take this on again. I'm gonna get damaged. You know, the game throws a boss fight at me right away. And if I remember rightly, Kaim is level 10, which is base level in this. Okay, so I'm gonna attack this one. I'm gonna get mashed up again. So back down to defense level 1. Again, I can't explain it now because I can't remember. I'm going to take my chances here and just hit this. Right, okay. Shit. Fuck it. In for a penny. I don't. No. I'm actually not going to risk it. Heal. This is going to hurt. Do like 110 damage or something. Oh yeah. And my guard is down to 0 now. Okay, right. Let's risk it. Okay. So I'm getting mashed up, but this is just something that happens. I'm gonna go all in. I think it's 1 more hit on each. Okay, yeah, so that worked. This shouldn't do as much damage, and it doesn't. It does half the damage, so that's good. Yeah, let's take out the other tank. Beautiful. Okay, you gigantic piece of shit. It's time to take you fucking down. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Let's end this. A little more anticlimactic than I would like, but we fucked it up, and that's what's important. Oh, and these guys still don't want to back off after they see me do that. Well, I'll allow you guys to enjoy the cutscene. Enjoy what's about to come. Okay, we're back in, guys, and yeah, that cutscene once again affirms the point that Kayam is indeed immortal. So I'm just going to go save over here. Yeah, that cutscene showed everyone being devastated by what I could only describe as a sky volcano. Although it's pretty clear it's some sort of magma-filled meteor made of magic raining down from the sky. But everyone, Kent soldiers and whatever side Kayam is fighting for, completely devastated. Yet Kayam, without a scratch, is here. Oh shit! I should not have run into that. So anyway, I'll have a little look around. Okay, so we're going to fight some Kent soldiers, some reanimated undead Kent soldiers, and as you can see from them, they are humanoid dog men, or dog people, which was shown on the cutscene previous when they were getting melted by the lava or magma. Anyway, I'm going to take care of these quickly enough. As you can see, my item and now my defense option is available. They're listed as insane Kent soldiers, so these guys aren't that hard. I'll just take them down. They do very minimal damage to me. So yeah, let's deal with these guys. And again, this game is a 2008 game. It doesn't look impressive by today's standards, but it still holds up. I think it looks okay. And again, I'm glad Kayam is not Mr. Pretty Boy anime computer game character from the JRPGs. He's actually not realistic as such, but he's not Mr. Attractive, and that's not a bad thing. Okay, so a premise in this game is anything that glows a certain colour or looks out of place, there's going to be an item where it is. That's what I'll get here. Right, this is a bruiser ring. I'm not going to show you the target ring system tutorial. There's no need. I know what to do. What I'm going to do is just show you, not in items, back out of there, equip. It automatically equips. Kym's the only person in the party right now, so yeah, and it adds an extra layer to the turn-based combat where you have to, no, just get this item. Some healing medicine, nice. It adds an extra layer to the combat where I can hold down a button, I think it's A, I can't remember, and a ring appears around the enemy, a target ring, and if I let it go at the correct time, it does additional damage, at least with the bruiser ring. Other rings do other things with other characters. Oh, here we go. I should be able to try this out now, so let's give it a go. So 2 more insane Kent soldiers. Right, here we go. Oh shit. Okay, no, it's not A. It's not A, I was wrong. Give me a second, I'll just figure out what this is. Okay, let's try it again. And, okay. Okay, it's the R trigger. And you hold it down, let the rings align, and let it go at the correct time. I'm very bad at getting perfects, so it's just going to be goods. Perfect would be a critical damage hit. It's for the bruiser ring anyway. There are different rings that do different things, as I've stated. Just grab this. Oh, Angel's Plume, the equivalent of a Phoenix down from Final Fantasy. It will resurrect characters. So yeah, different rings will do different things. Add different elemental magic depending on if your character's a magic user. More items. So yeah, it's a little bit of an add to the game. But again, as I was saying before, this game was made in 2008. It's very pretty for its time, and the ethos on the story is very, very good. So okay, so yeah, the ethos on the story is amazing. I enjoy it. Unfortunately, because I'm recording over the Xbox 360 or Xbox One, sorry, with an Xbox 360 game, I don't have as much time as I'd like. I'd like to be able to do an hour and a half video. Oh, here we go. On this game, so I could really get into the meat of it. That's not going to be possible. I've only got half an hour tops. Okay, so you can see these Kent soldiers as well are being reanimated by whatever magic affected this place. The meteor's magic, because they're glowing sort of purple and messed up. There you go. Yeah, these guys don't do hardly any damage, and I'm already okay at the ring thing, but I can only get good every time they go. Oh, that was actually a critical, 151 damage. So as you can see, Kym's already level 10 like I stated before, but XP isn't important in this. What's important is SP. That's more healing medicine, brilliant. Yeah, SP is like skill points, I believe, or something similar, I can't remember. I'll just get this crate. Yeah, because leveling up does give you a boost, but a very little boost. Skill points or special points or whatever they're called is what you want. Anyhow, we'll head through this way. See what we get to next. Okay, the Highlands of Wild, the Gorge. Okay guys, right, well unfortunately, again, because my limited video time, I have run out of time for this video. I just wanted to get at least a start to this game covered. I'm hoping to do a lot on this. I'm hoping to do this as a series, because this game was so missed out by a lot of hardcore RPG fans as well, because they had PlayStations, they didn't have Xboxes, and obviously for reason, because the best JRPGs appeared on PlayStation back in the day. But this game really needs to be picked up by as many people as possible. And for the price tag, I can't remember what it is, because I just bought it as soon as it came onto backwards compatibility, because it is amazing. So I can't remember exactly what the price tag is, but it's very cheap and it needs to be played. It is an amazing game. I'm going to try and cover as much of it as I can, but as much in story context. I'm not going to show you guys all of the battles, a lot of the boss battles, yes, a lot of the in-between bits, yes, but not the grinding, because it does require a grind. It is a JRPG after all. But you don't want to need to sit through that, and I want to play a bit of it in my own time without having to run through absolutely everything, because I have love for this game. So you will be seeing a lot of it, but perhaps not everything, because a half an hour of video, I cannot show you everything because it'll be like 80 videos long or something. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed. And as always, I have enjoyed playing because I really wanted to get into this. This is an amazing game, and it beats the shit out of like 90% of the modern games being released now, especially with their DLC bullshit and like the game not being completed on day one. This is an amazing game. So yeah, and as always, I've been Lord Exus. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please go and check this out on Xbox One for the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. And as always, I have been Lord Exus, and I will see you guys in the next video in a bit.